In this video, I want to share with you a bit about self-pleasure, what that can look like, and a new kind of fresh attitude that you can have towards offering your own body pleasure. So for a lot of us, there can be a lot of baggage around the idea of masturbation, that it's something that only single people would do who don't have partners, or that it's like a second best kind of thing, or that there's something kind of icky or wrong about it, or that it can't feel as good as sex with a partner. And I would just love to share my experience and the idea that it can actually be a really beautiful, powerful, pleasurable experience with yourself. And it's not just about getting turned on and having an orgasm and that's it. It can be that if that's what you're in the mood for, but it can also just be any form of offering your own body pleasure and sweetness and just being sensual. So it can look like the way that you rub your hands on your body and just kind of enjoying your own touch really slowly and sensually, maybe experimenting with firmer touch or lighter touch, and just noticing what feels good and just enjoying your own body for this, just for the pure sake of the pleasure. And it's a really great way to learn what you like without the pressure of another partner there, without no circumstances that make you feel like you need to perform or it needs to look a certain way. It's just you, your curiosity, and your body. And I know that for me personally, I grew up with so much shame around self-pleasure. I actually have a very vivid memory of confessing it as a sin to a priest. And it took me a long time to, bit by bit, release that shame and be willing to experience my own body and reclaim that pleasure is mine and my body is mine. Even though I'm with a partner, I still do self-pleasure because it's a different experience. It's the way that I learn my body and enjoy my body. And sometimes I'm in the mood to play with him, and sometimes for various reasons I want to play with myself. And you can play around with going as slow or as fast as you like. And when shame or ickiness or tension or shutdown arise around it, my suggestion is just to be present with that. Like, you're allowed to feel shame and shut down around your sexuality. Our culture doesn't teach a really empowered, beautiful relationship to our sexuality and our self-pleasure from when we're young. So it's normal to feel those sorts of things. But just notice, like, when I feel shame, all of a sudden I feel like heat and heaviness in my chest, and the pleasure in my pussy is gone, and I feel like curling up and my face wants to make this expression. And just let yourself feel it and notice that I am having an experience of shame. And that's okay. And gradually you can experiment with practice. More and more you train your body to enjoy your own touch, enjoy your own company. And over time, that helps to melt away the shame and the ickiness and the disgust. And you can continue to embrace self-pleasure as a practice for turning yourself on to life, enjoying your body and bringing that into your day and your own life, as well as any relationship you might be in.